ミカサ、よかった。アルミ、ミカサ、よかった。
Damn, Studio Mappa actually reanimated Mikasa's running sequence, making it look a lot more fluid and better animated and timed. Well done, Mappa, well done. What's good is the Bollywood reviews, and yes, we are back at it with another TV vs Blu-ray Attack on Titan final season, episode 12, and this time it is guides. And yeah, there's been a few changes, like this scene with Armin's hand being reanimated and retimed, and also the bit with Hitch, her back is completely blurred out in the Blu-ray, but in TV it's shiny, it's clear, and it's there. Not a small subtle differences with like the lighting style, and like some of the flames in the background are slightly tweaked and animated better as well. There's a little bit more blur on Annie's crystal, and as Hitch is looking at it on the Blu-ray, but on the TV it's a little bit more sharper and a bit more clearer. That paper animation was so great right there. But a lot of the crowd shots are pretty much more or less the same. No major difference, but there is a bit of a difference here. The panning appears a lot more prominent in the TV, but in the Blu-ray they sort of slowed it down for some reason. Not too sure why they did that. Didn't really make any sense. There's the Mikasa sort of reanimated their motion right there. And they also redrew Armin and Mikasa meeting up with one another, and their faces are redrawn a bit better. Mikasa's hair is a bit longer in the Blu-ray, which is pretty cool and pretty great. As Liana thinks back to Eren, look at the TV, she just has her shirt, but in the Blu-ray she has her full-on jacket. A lot of these scenes with Liana, her eyes have sort of highlights in them, like right there, but on the TV, but on the Blu-ray they removed the highlights. They completely fixed his hair, so he looks just like how he did before his attack on Mali, which is a lot more akin to the manga, so that was a good intentional and really urgent Mappa fix right there that needed to be fixed and retweaked. Here's some more scenes with Liana's eyes. That nice highlight is just gone on the Blu-ray, and here this entire shot is completely redrawn. Pixis's head is a lot better. The two MPs in the background look a little bit better drawn out. Onion Coupon's hands look more or less the same, which is pretty good because it looked pretty cool in the TV version. Look at the TV of Elena's eyes on the Blu-ray, the highlights are gone. She looks kind of dead on the inside. On the TV, look at the four old men. They look like 30 years older in the Blu-ray for some odd reason. Their hair is gone, they've got more wrinkles. The lighting shot of Eren's cell is more or less the same, although I do feel like his back is a bit bigger on the TV than in the Blu-ray. Armin's face is completely redesigned in this shot. It's a lot more pudgy and smaller, but in the Blu-ray it's a lot longer. His ears are smaller, his eyes are redrawn and retweaked, which kind of more or less is more consistent with how Armin looks throughout the entire series of this season. The explosion is pretty much more or less the same, but it's sort of the aftermath shots of this which look a lot different. Look at our boy Zachary on the ground. There's so much more smoke on him, like for all over his body. Same with both Armin and Mikasa in some of these shots. When you see them running out, look at all that smoke on Armin and Mikasa. So much smoke on them, which was a really cool little shot they added there. Look at the TV and then the Blu-ray. Also the logo bigger in the Blu-ray. You just really want to get that. Whoa, look at that shot of the building being panned back. It looked a lot more different. It was completely redrawn. Also there's some sort of highlights where Hanji and Onion Coupon are standing. I appreciate Mappa redrawing Nala right there because the TV one just looked a bit weird and janky. But Hanji, they kind of made her mouth a little bit bigger in the Blu-ray for some odd reason, don't know why. But here's a major Mappa difference here. They made Eren's foot bigger, 2 times bigger than the TV. Also, the highlights were a lot more brighter on that foot, but this is the scene that everyone was talking about, wanted to be sort of rechanged, and it is the infamous jacket scene. Although the bits before that jacket scene, the art is pretty much grey and consistent, but here it comes. Look at that change. There's no change at all, because Mappa were like, this scene is perfect, there's nothing that needs to be redrawn or retimed or anything like that. Look at Kiyomi and the dude next to her, he's completely repositioned for some odd reason, not too sure why. Some noticeable shots with Pixis and some of the scouts in the background, like this whole shot, some of them are slightly redrawn, like Hanji's hair is a bit bigger in the Blu-ray. Pixis' head is always just morphing throughout this entire shot, but they sort of fixed it. This lady's hair on the right hand side is a lot shorter in the Blu-ray, plus the Scouts logos are a little bit drawn a bit differently, but for some odd reason Mappa decided to re-edit this scene with Nal and Pixis talking to one another. Bit of an odd choice there, I didn't understand that sort of change. And Pixis' Megamind's head just keeps morphing, but I will admit Mappa did kind of keep they sort of redrew some of his head, which looks a little bit better in some of these shots. Damn, thank you Mappa for that retweak right there. That needed to happen, that needed to be there and better. But then towards the end, as we get a close-up shot of Piak, Mappa blurred out this shot with the 2 couple getting shopping for some reason in the Blu-ray. The TV looked pretty nice. They're blurring out that Mappa art right there, but they just want to get that Piak greatness in focus a bit better. But then they sort of added a filter over Piak. I guess it's just to have that dust there so it can be a bit more consistent with the shot of the Scouts sort of charging forward with their horses. But tell me in the comments down below, what did you think of those changes? Did you like them? Did you hate them? Like this video, subscribe for more anime and manga reviews, and as well as Attack on Titan TV vs Blu-ray comparisons of the future. Thank you for watching, and as always, Border Reviews signing out.